Right, this is the next day. This is how you build a tiny home out of 2 Nora B Mitre10 cottages. So that's one cottage there. It's the centre section that is basically made out of the floor of the 2 kit sets, repurposed to make the walls and the roof. And that's the end cottage, or the end room is another Nora B kit set. Now, turns out that there was enough, even there was enough tiles, even roofing tiles, to join the 2 together. I'm still crook, that's why my voice is funny. So that's how that works. Here we have, this is what's become the bedroom. So that's 3 square metres, 3 metres by 3 metres. It's a 9 square metre room. Now this room here has become the kitchen. I joined the beams that stick out from the outside wall of the first kit, and these were joined, whether you can see that, with gussets, some 6x2 beams, and these in turn support the roof, which, as I say, was basically built from the flooring. And then what was left over from those was enough to do 2 outside walls. Both sides, they're framed with 2x2. Now the doors were taken off where they originally belong, and they were used, or one set of doors was used here on the sidewall, and half of the door that came from that opening was used for the back door, which is there. So we've actually got a door left over, which is that one there. Now this room is now the lounge. More of my cheapo light fittings. I object to pay something like $16 for a light switch, plastic crack light switch. So I got these from China, bloody awesome things. They look nice too. I just made the little square box, because see, there's no wall cavity, so to run wiring is pretty tricky. So rather than try and hide it, I thought we'd emphasise it, and that looks like old-fashioned conduit, which is quite neat, I think. But anyway, so this room here becomes a lounge, and this is also 3 metres by 3 metres. So the whole place is 9 square metres times 3. And because you can whack these up in a day, there's a bit of buggering around to do the centre section. You've got to be fairly accurate in the measuring so it all fits together. But yeah, it's taken up, I reckon without the crap weather we've had, we could have done this well within the 3-week time period, and it's quite a quick way of getting a building up. That's that crappy bamboo flooring. So yeah, the flooring is now plywood. I couldn't see the point in using this nice tongue and groove and just cover it up with something. So the floor, to be fair, is a little bit springy here and there. I'm going to have to get underneath and put a few packers in. I think these kits are designed actually to go on a concrete pad, but price being the deciding factor, I wasn't going to mess around with that. So it's just on tenorised piles. But anyway, that's what we came up with, and it actually turned out looking quite good, I thought. But then you do when you make something yourself, eh? You always think that's the old place over there. Yeah, that's the old place. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Pull it down maybe. It needs fixing. So that's what it looks like. So it doesn't look too much garden sheddy, I suppose. Yeah.